What is happening, guys? Welcome to another movie review, and today I will be reviewing Justice League vs. Teen Titans, the 6th edition in the DC animated universe. And I have to tell you guys, this movie blew me away. It's by far my favorite Justice League feature film in this shared cohesive universe, even though it doesn't even focus on the Justice League. So without any further ado, let's get into this. Justice League vs. Teen Titans is the 6th film in the shared cohesive DC animated universe, and let me tell you this, guys, this is a movie that is absolutely incredible in everything it sets out to do, in its action, in its story-driven development, characterization of the characters, the way that it is a Justice League movie. They're in it, but it doesn't focus around them. It really does try to focus as much as it possibly can on every single member in the Teen Titans and making sure that they establish themselves as a team, and it is a very rich story arc in that matter as well. And Trigon is so well done in this movie. Anyways, let's get down to business. Starts up right in the action. It throws you right into the action. From what I understand, it's Metropolis. It was the unveiling of the Hall of Justice, the new headquarters of the Justice League, well, on Earth, you know, and you see how the entire Justice League, except for Green Lantern, Shazam, and Aquaman, because they're off on their own adventures, is battling the Legion of Doom led by Lex Luthor, you know, with Cheetah and Toymaster and Weather Wizard. They're all battling them, and they all get a moment to shine, and the action is absolutely incredible in this movie. I mean, by God, it's like Zack Snyder action. It's wide shots, very quick, very smooth. It is just so well done. And every superhero gets a moment to shine, but not without a fight. It's not just the villains are there to be put out. No, it's not like Batman Bad Blood, where Batman was literally going through people left and right, and so was Dick Grayson. No, this is a movie that really does give the villains a moment to shine and give the heroes a fight. Sure, it wasn't a long fight, but it was good enough. It was just to introduce you to be like, boom, you're in the movie, let's get this going. Also, Damian Wayne was there, and Damian Wayne was put on by Batman to be, you know, the controller of the crowds, to kind of direct them in the proper way, away from danger and everything, on crowd control and all that stuff. And he was doing so. When they capture all the villains, one of the villains tries to go in, gets possessed by this demonic being, I guess. And when they try to catch him, they can't, and Damian Wayne takes the bad jet, or the Batwing, whatever you want to call it, it all depends to you, and throws so many goddamn missiles, and hell, throws the entire bad jet towards that being so he can stop him, and he does, but Batman didn't want that. Batman wanted to capture this person and to have the demon inside of him to know why he took possession of his body, and he starts lecturing him. Superman tries to be like, yo, you know, he was trying to help, and Barry and Cyborg, they're behind Batman, and including Batman, all three of them look at Superman, and he's like, I'm not saying I'm right. I thought that was great. And then Damian Wayne gives this little, you know, paragraph of speech back to Batman, and he says that, you know, that he works better alone, and, you know, that these guys are boring and all that stuff. And Victor Stone's like, boy, I thought I had dad problems. Batman looks over to him, Victor just shuts up, and then Flash goes, He goes, ever tried boarding school? Batman looks over to him, he goes, I'm sorry. That moment to me was literally the comic come to life. It was just post-battle, father talking to his son, friends seeing what they're talking about. One guy makes a comment, the other guy makes a comment. The Batman just looks at him, but Barry's reaction, guys, that to me already set the tone for the movie. That action, the interaction between Batman and Damian, and those comments from both Victor and Barry, and just Barry's reaction to Batman looking over was priceless. So, because of that, Batman wants Dick Grayson to take Damian Wayne to the Titans Tower so he can train with the Teen Titans and learn how to be part of a team. Let's just say that the way that Damian starts interacting with these people isn't what you would think. He's very, you know, he's darker and more hostile than you would expect, even from Damian Wayne. But it's understandable why. I thought that Blue Beetle was done well. I thought Garfield, Beast Boy was beautifully done. We'll talk about more in a second. Raven had a very deep story arc with Robin that I thought worked very, very well due to the nature of their childhoods, or their non-existent childhoods, I should say. But Starfire, every time Starfire was on the screen, my heart was racing. I was sweating a little bit. She was nice, you know, she was really nice, and let's just say that Dick has an eye on her, and there was a moment they were talking on Skype because she wanted, you know, to talk to him about how to make Damien feel more at home and everything, and let's just say that Starfire doesn't know when she is being real good looking. She you know, in her mind she just is, but in Guy's mind, let's just say that, you know, hey baby girl, you know, show less a little bit, because you make them a heart pound. Anyways, I thought that the way that the team grew throughout the entire film was very interesting, and the way that the Justice League played into the story was properly done. I like the fact that, minor spoiler, Batman wasn't the biggest part of this movie. He was in the beginning, had time to shine in the middle, and at the end. I thought that was perfect. I love the fact that they focused on more of what it would have been like if the demons took over, you know, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and how would they interact with the Teen Titans, and Victor Stone as well. I really enjoyed how they tried to establish the teenage aspect of the Teen Titans. These are still kids, they're not adults yet, they're still kids and young and going into the young adulthood, and I like how they try to become friends throughout the entire movie, in which they do, and I thought that was done very beautifully. I thought that the way they interacted with each other, and the way their relationships grew through, you know, funny moments, through emotional moments, through battles, I thought that it was very well done in an hour and 15 minutes. Like, it was so fleshed out. They give you the backstory of every character just enough, and it doesn't feel forced. It feels as if you're learning these characters and finding out who they are and what they stand for and how they got here. And I just really love that aspect. I love the reveals that Raven gives of where she's from. They really, really do give Raven a lot of justice in this movie. And Trigon is just a monster, and he is crazy. When he does come to Earth, the little battle he has with the Justice League is awesome. And what transpires in Hell leading into the final climactic thing with Trigon and Raven was also very well done, in my opinion. Again, the action is flawless throughout the entire movie. I also liked how they add Victor Stone into the Teen Titans. I'm not going to spoil how that happens and what is said by everyone at the end, but it's really cool, and it's actually gullible, and it's pretty laughable at, because again, it's a comic book come to life, you know. So all in all, without saying anything more and rambling on, I will give this a 9.5 out of 10. I took a half a star off because of one reason, and you can talk trash about me when you want. It was too goddamn short, in my opinion. I'm sorry, because certain things felt not rushed, they just felt they were being said for the sake of time consumption, because if this was an hour and 30 minutes long, I felt like we could have given those scenes a lot more time to breathe, even though they were still on point and delivered. Just in my opinion, these movies are so short, but yet so well done, and it sometimes just feels that things progress in a way that they have to because of the time. So I thought if you added 15 to 20 even more minutes, that it could have just flown a lot better, even though it flew so well together, and it was just beautiful. It's a minor nitpick, okay, don't hate me for that. I personally really enjoyed 9.5 out of 10 is just amazing to me. If you saw the movie, comment in the comment section below, let your boy know, let's have a conversation about it. If you like my review, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful day, and peace out, guys.